It is that time of the week again, Faith Friday, and today we are joined by the trauma therapist integrating faith with counseling to help people overcome obstacles.
That's right. She's also redefining how we view strength while on our healing journeys, and you can find all of it in her book, Strong Like Water. Please welcome Aundi Kolber. Thank you so much for being with us. We're so conditioned with this idea of what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and you say we really need to change that perception.
Yes. Well, thank you for saying that. I think so many of us have heard that message for so long. Often it's trauma survivors, but really if you've lived through the last couple of years, you may have heard that as well, you know? And I think the truth is that even neurobiologically, it's not pain that makes us strong. It's actually the repair. It's love, it's kindness, it's goodness. And those things allow us to move through pain differently. And ultimately, that is what produces a real, more expansive strength.
For close to 16 years, you've helped people work through their trauma. What does trauma look like in our bodies?
Yeah, great question. Well, our bodies are so wise, and they're always communicating with us. And I think for trauma survivors, for folks who have unresolved trauma, there can be a whole spectrum of ways that that comes up. But on one side, it might be things like sort of our fight or flight. You might notice, you know, your heart racing, or like you want to get out of the room, or you're really angry and you don't even know why. But if our body also perceives that's not going to keep us safe, we might drop down into sort of feeling disconnected or not fully ourselves. And so all of those things have the potential to show you that that might be connected to trauma.
The title of your book is Strong Like Water, which I think is so interesting because when we think of water, most of us don't think strength. Why that title?
Yes, thank you for that. I know, I sometimes love when things feel a little bit like paradoxical. And, you know, part of it for me is that part of my own story is that I've often had an ambivalent relationship with strength. And I have had that same feeling of like, oh, I don't want to have to be strong. And the thing I love about water is that it is strong, but in a paradoxical way, in the ways that it's able to both be an iceberg, but it's also able to be a vapor, or it's able to be liquid, you know? And so I think all of these ways that it adapts, it shows us we're not meant to just have this rigid way of existing, but instead there is a full expansive way we can do more than just survive. We can also thrive.
Very good.
We ask all of our guests on Faith Friday segments to give us some wisdom for the weekend. Do you have anything for us?
Yeah. One of the things that I would say is that oftentimes, I think, again, that we sort of mix up the idea that it's pain that makes us strong. And really what I would say is that it is love. It is experiences of love and safety that change us, that grow us, that allow us to experience even God and God with us in ways that danger and fear and pain never could.
Aundi, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And the best of luck to you. You can find a copy of Strong Like Water everywhere that books are sold. So go out and support her.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.